next one is Osae-Men. So pressing. You're gonna press your opponent shinai. Okay. So next two, Osae, pressing, and hari, snapping. Those two works great because you don't have to worry about moving the tip to like upper right corner or lower right corner. You can start from your center. So for that sense, this may be, you could say that this is less risky or more difficult for your opponent to react. Yeah. Am I making sense? Yeah. Do you understand? I shouldn't say, do you understand? Anyway, so first one, Osae. So you need to try to make your motion as much as possible undetectable. Okay, so the opponent cannot really, know what you're gonna do. So from here, then once again, when you're touching, in this case, you can go to Isoku-Ito, right? So be careful going to the Isoku-Ito. Maybe you're moving around. When you think the timing is right, you're gonna start from here, just pressing as you step forward, right? One step. So when you are pressing your opponent shinai, do not press and go. Then as you step forward, press and go. You understand? Yeah, press, pam. Okay, guys? Any question? All right, let's go. Once again.
I have one, Sensei. So when you start moving forward, should you, like with a single strike, how you sort of wait a little bit before you start moving, or should you start moving the Osae as soon as you start your step forward? You know what I mean? Like, should you start the step first and then as you get a little closer, start the Osae motion, or should you do them both at the same time? The first step.
Two ways. If you remember, nowadays my preference. When I decide to go over there, I want to break the opponent's command. Okay, so if so, as soon as you decide over here, as soon as you start moving forward, bang! As strong as possible, but of course, so that you can still continuously go for the men. Okay. And you want to make sure that your opponent is going to go like this, right? That's nowadays my preference. But there's another way. Another way is you can relatively stay on the center first and start pushing forward. And really at the end, minimum. It's really like going and minimum. So that all you need to do is you just need to create a space for yourself so that you can go for the men. It doesn't have to be, your opponent doesn't have to go all the way like this. And of course, when you do this motion, you're gonna get closer to your opponent. So you're gonna go deeper to your opponent, which means even you use the same power. If you're pressing here, relatively close to the tip, or relatively close to the tsuba, the power is obviously more if you go deeper. So
you need to move it less in order to move it. Yeah, I see.
Like I said, I guess it depends on the purpose. So I've been emphasizing more like I don't want my opponent to kind of detect my motion. I want to surprise the opponent when I do this. So I just, as soon as I start moving forward, that moment, bam, Osae, same time. And really make sure that the opening is made and with no delay, just go for it. Maybe you can say it's like a little bit more aggressive way of doing it or like a fierce way of doing it. Or you can stay on the center and towards the end. Okay. I mean, depending on your style, depending on the opponent.
Okay. Thank you.